Hello, hello. I am on the Donna Dewberry YouTube channel, and I am going to paint for you tonight and share some specials that I have on. And so I'm excited to give you guys an opportunity to pick up one stroke products and to share your painting with me. And what happens is every week I come on with free content for you on my channel. If you ever wanted to learn how to paint, never thought you could, I want you to think about something. I teach you how to build one stroke at a time, how to load your brush, and we are going to load a brush, multi-load it, be able to paint something you never thought you could paint. And I have to tell you that it is one stroke at a time. I come on these lives because I'm so excited to share people that you can learn how to paint something. Look at that. There's some painting there that you can be painting. We were painting tonight with others. I've got all kinds of fun ways for you to learn how to paint and different florals. I'm really known for florals because florals with most techniques are the hardest thing to paint. With my technique, it's like the first thing you learn how to paint. And we do landscapes and birds and animals and so much more. So I want you to know that you can paint and sell your paintings and have the thrill of just decorating your house. As 7 children, and I would just repaint everything in the house over and over to upgrade it, not be tired of with 7 children, you can't go out and rebuy everything um, as quick as you would like to buy it. So I would turn trash to treasures all the time. And I would take jars and wash those jars, put salt dough lids on top of them, and hand paint different things on my jars. I even sold to Circus World, Disney World, all kinds of places around the country, mail order catalogs with my hand painted work. And I had people hand paint with me. And that's how I created one stroke painting. So I want everyone out there to know that you're one stroke away from becoming an artist. And I would love to share with you how to make that happen. I'm telling you, not only for your own, it's better than drugs. Painting keeps you from stressing in so many ways. It will help you when you're frozen inside from all this cold weather. It will give you something to keep your mind from going crazy. And that's what happened during COVID. I found my YouTube channel right here. And I have been going ever since like a crazy woman. But really, I made a lot of you try something you never thought you'd try before. So tonight, what I have is that you have a special discount. Let's see if this is backwards. No, this is special discount for tonight. I want you to try it. Actually, we'll go through Saturday, okay? This is Friday. What day am I living? The 24th. So the 25th, okay? One stroke painting, 20% off. And the code when you check out, one stroke painting, onestroke.com is my website. And on any of those products that you want to try out or online lessons or whatever, you can get 20% off. The code that you put in when you're checking out is 200125. All right. So it's 2025 and it's the first month of the year. So hopefully that will help you remember it. Okay. So I will show that again, but you can come back and watch it again and you'll see it. Okay. So I'm trying to see how many people I can get on tonight. I'm going to be painting with you. I want you to think about Valentine's. Think about your grandchildren or your best buddies or somebody that you would like to paint with. And I have these killer kits. They're beginner kits. Look at this. And so here's a kit that you're going to get a QR. There's a QR code on the inside of this kit right there. And what you're going to do is you're going to get a laminated worksheet to practice my actual size strokes. You're going to get little pots of paint, which is enough to paint and learn this. So I put an added color in here so you can have a pink rose or a yellow rose. All right. Now these are less than $10 and then you get 20% off of them. I want you to think about this. You're going to get the brush, the lesson, the reusable teaching guide that you can save and reuse, practice with this number 12 flat and the paint to be able to practice with. So you can paint greeting cards, you can paint all kinds of things. But just think about it. Get your teenagers, your grandchildren, your best friend, your sisters. I just helped a couple of sisters and cousins all get together online, and I taught them yesterday, and so that was really fun. And they had such a good time together. So I want you to think about this. For less than $10, Valentine's coming. This is a fun little thing to give yourself or some of your friends. So that is the little yellow roses. I'm going to do some of those roses in a few minutes. There is the big cabbage rose. So this is how it comes with everything in it. All right, these are in stock at my warehouse. All right, we have sweet peas. That's a real popular one. All right, and I teach you step by step. When you watch the little video, it teaches you every one of these lessons and how to paint it on different surfaces. So on canvas, on glass, on metal, on all kinds of fun things. Hydrangeas, very popular. All right, so look at the worksheet, step by step by step. All right, and daisies. See the heart daisy? You can do a heart. You can paint greeting cards. You can do all kinds of fun things. My friend does her greeting cards. I used to tie them up three cards in an envelope, just folded paper in half, painted it. Three cards in an envelope, tied a ribbon around it, put it in a basket of these, and drop them off at little card shops or little boutiques for their counter on a little basket, and say, I'll refill them every week. And would you mind putting the hair on consignment? And that I did that in like 5 different places. Cardinals. That's not a cardinal. Hello. Carnation. All right. And the last one, there's 2 more. All right. There's 8 different ones. So sunflowers. So you can get a variety and y'all can paint together. Iris. All right. So this is one I wanted to share with you. And I thought that you can find, these are called beginner kits. All right. It is called Complete Beginner Painting Kit. It's a folk art 1-stroke. And I'm Donna Dewberry, and I created these. And so they're so much fun. And so I'm also going to show you how to do stenciling with some of my stencils. And we have different tools. Okay, so one of the tools that we're going to use today is a double loader. So that's my double loader. And I don't know about you, we love tools, right? Hi there, Amani. Oh my goodness. Hi, everybody. It's nice to see you guys out there. I want you to have pretty tools to work with. So these are my signature set Donna Dewberry brushes, and they have the 13 most used brushes. All right, so we have this 20% off these. These are natural hair brushes. The others are synthetic nylon brushes, and all the flower wrapped brushes. Each one of those, I want it pretty when you're stroking so you can look at them. But all of the signature brushes, which are specialty brushes, have a flower wrap on it. Okay, so I'm going to start painting and let you see, how we can put that rose on there. All right, and we're going to be on a 12 by 12 canvas. All right, does that sound good? So hello, girls. It's nice to see you. I got some guys too. All right. So I'm going to drop this camera down so we can, wait a minute. There we go. I'm going to, I just did this earlier tonight. And, oh no, I know what to do. Sorry. All right. I'm going to flip it. Okay. There we go. All right. So if you practice this, all right, so you would come on this side and you would load your brush. It shows you how to load your brush. You're going to go up and over, then you're going to make a U with the paint, and then do a second U and a third U, and do a couple little strokes here, and you have this little rosebud. But then when you get this leaf the color you want, you're going to push and just stand up. And the way we load the brush is what makes it blend, shade, and highlight. Okay. So now what we're going to start painting, just remember, this is your code. So screenshot this so you can get this discount. Okay, guys? If you screenshot this, you will get 20% off if you put in the number 200125. All right. On my website, and learn how to paint with me. Okay. So it gives you beginner kits, all kinds of kits. All right. So then this is what I'm going to do. I am going to show you that I'm going to use a stencil for the background. I'm going to make a pretty little Valentine one. I want you to see that this one, which has words and bumblebees, look at this bumblebee. So you could just sit there, look how quick. This one, I messed up, so don't look at that. There's two different kinds of bees, but I see how I variegate and I do ombre on the colors. All right, so just that way, or you can make it look realistic. All right, but I think I'm going to put a butterfly on here. How's that sound? All right, so I have a set of stencil brushes. You got to check those out. These three brushes are amazing. And most people mess up when they try stenciling, but these are synthetic nylon brushes. This is a 16 in the set. And then what I want to do is I'm going to make a pretty little wreath. And let's put this guy here. All right, so I'm going to come in here. This is my double loader. And so it's got a lid that you dampen the sponge and put it here, and it lets the paint not dry out, but it also is a double loader. All right, and it keeps your paint from drying out in between. All right, so I used this last week, and I just want to show you how we can still use it. All right, so let's put a little bit, let's get a little bit of lavender. This is violet pansy. Now, when you work this in, you're going to need a paper towel, and you're going to take it off. And all I want to do right now is get the shape of the butterfly. So it's synthetic nylon. So what's going to happen is you're going to go circles back and forth to fill this in. Now, what happens with this brush, because of the way it's made, is you can get in one little teeny area and it won't get into the other area if you don't want to, right? I also have this, I have two different butterfly ones. One has butterflies with dragonflies, and there are a lot of side views. This one, see, it's got the butterfly ready, and then we're going to paint that. All right, so you can leave it like that, or you can paint it. This is a monarch. So I've got the very large one, medium, which I'm doing, and then a smaller, four different sizes, a side view. And then we have this other butterfly that has two different sizes of the same butterfly. These are Donna Dewberry stencils. I just wanted to share that with you. And we are going to now paint some heart here. And I just want you to see that we're going to use those brushes I just told you about. All right. So we're going to come in here and let's pick up a little bit of green. So I've got citrus green and sap green. I split the brush here, split it, come here and work it in. And we want this to feel like butter when you're working, okay? So I'm going to go right here into the medium. And then the medium helps it go really smooth, like when you're painting, okay? So I want you to see, I come down here and I make a dot, and then I come here like three fingers and make a dot. And then out here, a couple, out here, a couple. And then this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to come along here. All right. And crisscross. I'm going to crisscross there. And you don't have to be perfect. Okay. There we go. All right. So let's go a little bit more. Let's get some more paint. Now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take and make little lines coming all the way around. The floating medium helps you do this. Okay, we're going to go all around. I think I'm going to loosen it a little bit. See right there? All right. So I love sharing with you how to paint and that anybody can learn how to paint. I want you to know I have all kinds of kits that have brushes, paints, videos at any price range. So go check those out. And the Learn to Paint kits are what you can paint with me each lesson that I do during the week. And you can have everything right in your hands. It's delivered right to you. so you can learn how to do this with me. And we practice together. And there's worksheets that you can buy. The beginner kits have worksheets. Um, Sometimes paints, brushes, and you can be painting one stroke so quick and easy. So I teach you how to blend, shade, and highlight. Okay, so there's a wreath. And now I'm going to put some pretty strokes on top of that. Okay, so let's use, let's go to a 16. Okay, I'm going to use a 16 flat, and let's put some roses on here first. All right, so I'm going to pick up magenta. Now let's move the white over and let's pick up two colors here. Okay, two colors. We split the brush. Then I can come over here and work it in. Oh, I got floating medium in there. I let it run out of there. Okay, so there we go. Back and forth. So this is a double loader. This helps control you. I pick up a little bit of yellow. I'm going to wipe some of that off. See how this fluid, liquid in there get in there. So let's come over here. Now it's all nice and clean. There you go. Okay. You know what? My floating medium was stayed in there over a week. And I am taking that out and putting fresh floating medium. Oops, there's still a little bit more. Okay, so let's put some fresh floating medium in here. And that's what we use instead of water. Okay, so tell me what you'd like to see painted in some of my show and some of my lives that I do here, because I'll be glad to do that for you guys. Hello from Texas. Always excited to see me. Thank you. All right, so I want you to just keep picking up paint, and look, there's that little yellow rose kit I showed you. All right, so think about it. This is a fun thing for you to get started by just learning this little rose here. And these kits with paintbrush, with the lesson, with the paint, and this reusable teaching guide that you paint on, wipe off, and paint again is less than $10, and then you get 20% off. How fun is that? So think about this for Valentine's to give to your best buddies or your sister friends, and y'all paint together. All right. It's a great deal right now with a 20% off, and they're in stock, ready to ship to you. Okay. I always like to come on during these times and show you something that you will not believe that you can do. Now, see, it takes just a little bit of practice, but before you know it, you have become an artist just practicing one stroke painting. All right. And I teach you on my YouTube channel. I have a practice stroke that's free also. And what happens on practice strokes is that I teach you how to use the double loader, how to use your basin, what each brush is used for. I teach you how to use mediums of all kinds, paint on fabric, glass, metal, all kinds of things. And all that's on Fridays on practice strokes. And I have hundreds of free lessons. So besides what I'm showing you, and I come on when you subscribe, you can ring a bell and it'll tell you when I'm live, like when I pop on like this. So see, so many people are able to find me because they get a notice that I'm on. Hello, Miss Pat. My bedtime, and here you are. But you know what? I thought I'd come on later tonight and see if anybody's up tonight wanting to paint and wanting to see what's up in the painting world. And I want you to see that I focus, I'm a high energy person, mostly focusing on what to paint that makes you guys happy. And I can blend, shade, and highlight in each stroke because of the way I load the brush in this double loader. Okay, so look, I split the brush and pick up fresh paint. I come over here and it controls you that you just stay right in here. All right, I also tell you that you can use a foam plate, work your paint in, get a little bit of floating medium if you need it, and you're ready to go. I want this to feel like butter when you're loading. See that? So you just put two paints next to each other. And then when you need, if it's dry, you come here and dip in it. All right, so this is on a white canvas. All right, oops, I flipped my brush so the pink's on the top. That's okay. Let's do a pink one up here. So, and we need a triangle. So let's put another pink one up here. All right. So, so think about somebody that you would like to give a sweet little present to. And I have husbands and wives that paint too together. So think about that. Um, that you guys, you can give them little Valentine's. Let's create a bouquet together, and it will last. Okay. So I'm going to come down here and see, we've done these little guys. Now I'm going to come over here and let's put a little bit of pink in here. Okay, so this is my stencil. So these stencils are really wonderful. So you can do all kinds of designs with my stencils. Okay, we're going to come up and down. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to shade it. Then we'll bring some purple and white in. Okay. Hi, everybody. Some of y'all been painting with me tonight already, and I didn't even tell you I'm going to be on. So, all right. So, look, we're going to come here now. Let's get a smaller brush. All right. So, let's get a 12. And we're going to come here and work this in, work this in. Let's pick up a little bit of white with some of that green. Okay, so look what happens. I'm going to come right in here and put some little leaves all around your little roses. Okay, so we're doing a Valentine's card when the Donna bell rings. Thank you. So all you have to do is ring the bell, and when you hear that, you'll go, oh, Donna's on. All right, because I decided I was going to be on quite a few times this week because, and I have been, because I want to get you inspired for Valentine's. I want you to think about starting your year with a fresh start. Fresh start means we are doing one stroke painting and creating and growing talents and sharing with people how to paint, having painting parties. Think about all that you can do. You can make money and save money, because I know you can get cards for $1, but our cards are so pretty when we paint them that people frame them and have a piece of art in their house. So look at this. 1, 2, 3, and then pull stems into those. All right, now look, that's right there where you learn that leaf. See that? I love that. I love it when Donna rings the bell. Oh, hey, Jessica, Denise. All right, so I'm going to come right here. Now, look, I can grab a little bit of pink and green. Let's get some more pink. And so get a little bit of medium so that I can come in here and put some pretty little leaves in there. Are you liking it? So I like to show you that just picking up some paint and knowing stroke by stroke where to put it will make a beautiful how-to project. And you can have people every day go, you can tell me you're an artist, and you're going, wait a minute. All I tell you to do is try practicing 1 hour a day. Just take things around the house like glasses and stuff that don't have matches anymore. Even I used pickle jars before. Think about all the things that you can paint and do. Pillowcases, all kinds of fun things. For wedding gifts, we have at church, we have a lot of young people getting married all the time, or older people that have starting over in life. And I love doing a bride and groom pillowcase for their beds. And then same thing, you're painting this right on the fabric. You can use the stencils right on there, and just that easy. All right, so now I'm going to come in here with a little bit of yellow. Okay, see, so you can see where to do this. All right, so let's put some yellow over here. Okay. All right, now I'm also going to take some white. I know it's white in the background, but it's got a little bit of color on here. And we're going to come in here and put some purple. Okay, so let's put yellow and black kind of, yellow and purple kind of make mud. Okay. Now you can go back in and stencil and leave this the design all shaded in so you don't have to freehand it, but I just like to show you what I'm going to do. All right, so I'm going to put a little bit of dark green here, and this is the body, and this is the dark green brushes. All right, now I like to come in here and add little bits of white. Oh, that's got lots of water in that brush. That's no water. We don't use water. We use floating medium and paint. Oh my goodness. This is very wet. So let's pick up some more. Where did I put these? Right here. Put some white. So one stroke painting, and we blend, shade, and highlight in each stroke. I teach people how to paint if they never thought they could paint before. And I have workshops around the country. I'm going to be in North Carolina in April. I'm going to be in Tennessee in October, and July in Orlando. All kinds of wonderful education opportunities for you. You can become a teacher for me. We got people who want teachers all over the world, actually. And I have over 6,000 teachers, and we always need teachers. It is unusual to be around other robins, and we have 3 on right now. Oh, what we wanted to see you paint. I would love to see you paint a robin bird scene. Oh, I'm going to do that for you. Just wait, Robin. I'm going to have that up sometime soon, I promise. All right. So I do have a few robins. All right. So we're going to touch, and then we're going to go right over this. All right. So it's easy when you see the pattern right there for you. Okay. I think I'm shaking here. It got too hot and it's been cold here. All right. So look, I'm going to come right up here, and I'm going to come right here. All right, so look, we're going to come around. Okay, come around here. See, I'm just following that pattern. Okay, look at that, all the way around. Now, I didn't even base coat this. I'm just coming in here, and look at my fingers touched. So one little thing I tell you to do, if you get paint on here and where you don't want it, oh my goodness, then you're just going to touch it and lift it off, or you wipe it on the paper towel. That's from my little fingers. See that? All right. We can also come back in here and get some more licorice. This is what I need to tell you. This paint is sorry. This paint is an incredible paint. It is multi-surface, it's folk art, it's plaid multi-surface, and I sell kits of it for really great prices, and you get 20% off. Then here's the floating medium. So all those little pots in these kits, then if you find out that how much you love painting my flowers with me, then you would just go online and order Oh, I got to not talk during that. Okay, so look, we're going to come here. I'm going to pull this here. So see, you've already got the pattern because we stenciled it on. All right, so you're just going to come in here and very quickly go right along here. Okay, now look at this. We're going to come right here and right here. One, two, three. Right, and then I'm just going to make this big teardrop right there. Big teardrop right there. And look how fun that is. All right, so I'm going to come around. There you go. So you can put any shades in there that you want. I've done these all browns and greens to match a house that I'm working on. I use all kinds of different colors. Look, you can make it all a purple butterfly. Anything to excite people with a pretty butterfly in it. Okay, so paint your greeting card. Let me show you what's going to happen next. All right, so I'm going to get some green. I'm going to take water. The only time I use water is when I'm using my script liner, and look what I do. All right, so when I come in here, I've got the inky, so you roll in there. Roll in there. So look, if you're not good at doing these curls, then all you do is come out from here and just wiggle it. Okay, so let's see. We're going to come in here. Now this is my 2 script liner, and I show you step by step how to use this brush right on practice strokes. I show you how to use each single brush and what terminology means, how to use the tools I use, the brush basin, caddy, whatever. Is that kind of pretty? What do you think? It is. People said, hey, Donna, show me something for Valentine's. So I have so many Valentine's things I've already done this month because I want you to be able to do it before Valentine's. All right. You also go look at the locations where I'm going to be, put deposits down to go to any of those that I talked to you about. Then I want you to see, let's get our scruffy brush. I created these brushes called scruffy brushes. I was trying to find my 1/4 inch, my 1/2 inch, I mean, but that's okay. I'm just going to grab my baby one. All right. I have 3 different sizes. Here it is. All right. So this is the little one. I have a bigger one. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Curtis. Look, and we're going to fluff this. I think y'all got notices I'm on, huh? Okay. So I've got a special right now for everybody. Perfect for Valentine's. Go check out, watch this again and see all the specials I talked to you about. onestroke.com is my website. You get 20% off today and tomorrow. Your code is 200125. All right. Usually you have to spend $50 or so. All you have to do is buy something you want. All right. There's no limits. But it saves you money if you buy more than one thing when you're shipping. All right. So look, this brush does not wet before you use it. You keep it dry. All right. So then I come around and remember we put a little bit of purple in here. So look, I'm going to come right here. This brush needs to be fluffed a little bit more. Okay. I did put a little purple in there, didn't I? Okay. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to keep pouncing right here. I do a round area, and then I tip my brush on the side, and I let that wisteria fall out of there. All right, so see how easy that is? So those rosebuds are easy. is right here in my little kit, rosebuds. All right, and leaves. Now all you have to do is stencil on the butterfly. This little vine is right here. See the vine down there? How to make the vine? Okay, and then you just take your scruffy brush, you pounce white, pounce purple, and you come right in here. So what do you think? I wanted to come on and just give you another Valentine's project. And you can paint a little card like this. There's so many things you can paint with these little kits. There's 8 different kits. They're less than $10 with the paint pots, the 12 flat brush, the laminated guides. They are UV coated, so you can wipe on it, wipe it off, and paint again. My actual size strokes, and on the front is the project you're going to paint. So you just put a piece of glass, like a glass plate, on top of here, and just paint that right on here with this paint. And there are 8 different ones, and they're less than $10. So then you take 20% off of that, and that's a great Valentine's to give to a friend or your little grandkids or more. I know you can think of somebody. I said you had to sit and paint with your spouse. Okay, so okay. So what do you think? It's kind of fun, huh? Well, you sent that to me for Valentine's Day. Yeah, that's what you need, right? I some of you have wanted an art sale again, and we had some pieces that people purchased and didn't pay the invoices that I'm going to put back on tomorrow afternoon on our Facebook site. Okay, so if you're looking for something on our Facebook site, it will be tomorrow afternoon after I teach my campers. We're painting birds tomorrow. Okay, I want to put a little bit more purple in there so it goes with what we're doing. So come see. I've got so many paintings right now because we started over the first of the year and I'm trying to reorganize. So come pick out one of my paintings. They're $35 to I think one's $125. So we have all kinds of price ranges for you. And I'm excited to have you come on and be live with me. Write and talk to us, give us messages. Oh, I love birds. Well, I have to tell you, I've had a couple of people ask for birds, so the next live I'm doing will probably be, I might surprise y'all tomorrow, but I'm not going to be, I forgot what day I'm living. Next Tuesday is the art sale. Next Tuesday on my YouTube channel. It's Donna Dewberry's official one stroke group. Okay. So what do you think? You like that? All right. So more people like birds. All right. Now what you can do with this, I just want you to see, I do drippy paints on here. I do all kinds of things to add to this. But what I thought I would do tonight is I am going to pick out one of these colors. Let's do neon purple. Here's the stencil brushes I was telling you about. You get 3 of them. Right now is the time to buy them because you're going to get that discount. So you can put glitter, you can put golds and metallics, but I'm going to put neon. So neon purple. All right. So this is also the same multi-surface paint I was telling you about. And neon colors, I have like 5 or 6 I use, and they're so wonderful on our projects. So I'm going to wet my toothbrush a little bit, and I'm going to break that paint up. Okay, and watch what happens. I even got a few spots here and there. So I'm going to take and flip the paint on here. What do you think? Okay, I need to make it inkier. All right, so this is a neon purple. There we go. And this might even run a little bit, which would be nice. More paint. It gets on my screen up there, so I'm trying to keep it down. Okay, so when I paint shirts or whatever, and I always kind of like put a bad spot on it with my hand. I started going, oh, I'm going to fly speck this or throw gold on it or something. And and look at that. Do you add water to it? Yes, yes. You add water on here and then you stir it up in your paint. Okay. You can also use your fan brush to do this, but this is more fly specking, as sometimes with a fan brush, I get it a lot more. But like if I'm making snow, y'all don't need me to make snow. Y'all have snow. Isn't that kind of pretty? So think about this for a Valentine's for somebody. That makes it really fun. And like I can come in here with that neon. Oops, neon pink. Let's try that. Don't forget, this is a special through tomorrow. 20% off. And this is your code to get 20% off of any amount of money. 200125. Okay. Onestroke.com for any of you who have never gone there. And what helps me to know if I should do more lives and more sales is I can see if you go to my website. So go for me, please, if you want to see me paint more, go to my website and just check out and find stuff that you haven't found before. Okay, so I'm going to come in here. Oops, I got to be careful to stay away from that black. All right, so see, I got black. That's okay. It's giving me some shading there. So now let's put, this is neon pink. I'm going to, I'm making a mess. Let's see if I can fix it. There you go. All right, so I'm going to come right here. I need to let this dry before I touch it. Of course I'm not going to. All right, so when this dries, this neon just pops. There we go. Thank you guys for your kind comments. All right, what am I going to do? I'm going to just put some little daisy strokes. Here, little teeny. One of those kids is also a daisy kid. Okay, one. This is a new brush. It's kind of stiff there. Okay, right in here. Neon pops. So that's neon purple that I splattered, neon pink that I'm putting in the butterfly in there. So see that when that dries, it really pops. It's perfect. And you keep adding and it gets more perfect. I had a builder once that was painting the models and I didn't realize he was standing behind me in the doorway of the bedroom I was painting. And he said, I keep thinking, stop, you're going to put too much. And then every time you add more, it makes it lighter, not heavier. And he said, I just don't believe it. And I thought that was nice. Okay, so now look, we are going to come in here with yellow in the handle of the brush and we dot. So it's dip, dot, dip, dot, dip, dot, dip, dot. All right. So see that yellow pulls in the yellow from the butterfly. And I can also put yellow there. Okay. Just any little bit that you add. I have the Kiss tool where we do little dip dots with that. That's on my site. It's very inexpensive. And if you see me use the Kiss tool, make sure you throw that in when you're purchasing something. It's like you get that shipped to you for free, especially when you get 20% off. All right. Now I'm going to come right in the middle. Are you liking it? All right. So think about Valentine's coming up. Do something sweet for somebody. Just somebody that you love painting with that comes on and they are painting friends online with me and just surprise them. I said there's so many people out there that are kind of it's kind of like, have you ever thought I should give this person a call? Well, I try to listen to that spirit that's telling me that. and I try to think about them and pray for them. So listen, here's another thing. Let's come here with some sap and let's make a long little leaf into the wisteria. Okay? And I'm quitting. I really am quitting. We've been painting a couple hours. I actually want to show you what we painted tonight. And I have some really pretty things that we're painting next month if you want to join our Zoom next month. And I also have a mystery painting. Go check that out, and you get 20% off any of February's lessons if you go online with that code. February's lessons. You get 4 lessons usually for 25 a lesson if you get all 4 for the month. But I also have a mystery class. And the mystery class, you don't know what you're painting, but they're usually really fun paintings, and you guess what the painting is as we're going. All right, I think that's enough, you think? I'm not adding any more, I promise. All right, I'm putting away all my good brushes, my signature brushes. I wanted to use those tonight so you see how fun they are. And my stencil brushes. So guys, thank you so much. It was nice having you on with me. Look at all the dots, see the texture. And this purple's neon, the pink's neon. I put some neon in there. They're going to glow. So when it all dries, it gets really intense. So I'm going to post the picture. And thank you for being on. Another live in the books. Thank you so much. And who knows? I am going to do bird. I got to do a robin next time. And for all you guys who like birds, we'll do a little bird scene. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.